Hey everyone, welcome to today's Dhann ki Baat. My name is Rohit Singre. Again, Nifty has been seen a very good move in last week, and somewhere around it managed to form a bullish flag sort of chart pattern on daily chart. Now let's look at the supports and resistance first for the Nifty. Now, if you go on the hourly chart, you can find a better supports and resistance for the Nifty on the immediate basis. 17,250 will be a fantastic support for Nifty, and if Nifty manage to hold above 17,250, we may head towards fresh highs. So this is the first support, 17,250, followed by 17,200. So 17,200 250 will be a good demand zone for Nifty. Any dip around these levels, 17,200, will be again a buying opportunity, and with keeping stop out level below somewhere 17,200 on closing basis. And let's say if these levels are hit, we are good to go towards on the immediate basis. The strong hurdle is coming somewhere around 17,500. 17,500 will be a strong hurdle on the higher side, and it can act as a make or break level on the higher side. So 17,500 will be a make or break level on the higher side. If we manage to sustain above 17,500, then we may see a very good move towards 17,700 or 18,000. The fresh gates will open above 17,500 if you see a decisive close above 17,500. So in nutshell, 17,200 will be a demand zone for Nifty, and 17,500 will be a stiff hurdle on the higher side. Now let's look at the Nifty Bank also. If you can see on daily chart, Nifty Bank, last time also we discussed that it has moved out of its ascending channel, sorry. Now again it has taken a horizontal support last week and managed to show some sort of pullback. So this is the horizontal line that I need to draw. So this was a breakout zone, and again it retested and moved out strongly from the same level. So I think going forward, 36,200 will be a fantastic support, followed by 36,000. So on the immediate basis, 36,250 200 will be a first support, 36,000 will be another support, and also it can act as a make or break level. 36,200 I'm talking about. 36,200 can also act as a make or break level. Now, let's say if these levels are held, we are good to go again towards 37,000, which is the immediate hurdle, followed by 37,300, 37,500 on the higher side. So the trend for the Nifty is quite up. For Nifty Bank, yes, it is up, but sideways to the up. The structure is positive. Any dips will be again suggested in both the indices, Nifty Bank. So these are the view for the indices. Now let's look at the sector specific view. The first sector which is on my radar is a Nifty FMCG, say, and or let's say, let me show the Nifty FMCG part. But we have been continuously discussing Nifty FMCG in last some of the DKBs, and we have been seeing the outperformance which has shown by Nifty FMCG was tremendous. Now going forward also, Nifty FMCG has again given a breakout on Friday session, so we may see more traction in Nifty FMCG for the more short to near term, one can say. Now I will discuss the Nifty FMCG stock, but again I wanted to show one more chart of Nifty MNC. So again, Nifty MNC, the majority of the stocks, two three stocks are common in Nifty MMC and FMCG. So these are the volume driven. So I think Nifty MNC has seen a neat and clean breakout on daily chart again on the Friday session. So Nifty MNC also can see a good traction going forward. So the first stocks which is on my radar from both the sector is HUL, Hindustan Unilever. We have been continuously discussing these stocks, and again the stock has seen a fantastic move. So I think after for forming some sort of consolidation for 2 3 5 days, it managed to cross on the Friday session. The volume is not so visible. I think if FMCG pack, or let's say if MNC pack is started moving up, yes, HUL will show a good strength going forward also. So I think this is the first stock that which will be on my radar. So the another stocks from the same space would be Nestle. So Nestle India has seen a very good traction. Look at the volume activity, strong volume activity. Also, it broke its, one can say the strong hurdle zone, which it acted as a strong resistance. And Friday we have been seeing a very good a decisive close, one can say, in the Nestle. So I think Nestle again, the stocks which will be on radar, those who are holding Nestle, definitely they can hold. So for the further targets of somewhere around 22,000 or 23,000 on the higher side, and the stop loss for the same would be 20,000 or 19,800 on closing basis. So Nestle will be the another pick I would look for. Now, the next one is the Siemens, from, like I said, in the both space, Nifty MNC particularly. Siemens doesn't come in the FMCG, but FMCG we have discussed two stocks, HUL and Nestle. The another stocks which is on the MNC front is the Siemens. Siemens has seen a very good traction. This was a breakout zone, a previous breakout zone. It retested two times. First time it retested and shown a good bounce. Again it retested and trying to show a good bounce. So again 2150, 2150 will be a fantastic support for Siemens. Holding above 2150, the structure will be positive and we are good to go towards 2320 on the immediate basis and 2400, 2500 on the overall basis. So Siemens, HUL and the Nestle will be on radar from the MMC and the FMCG pack. The another sector which is on my radar is Nifty Pharma. Again, the stock has not given a decisive breakout, but yes, it again came back in the its ascending channel, sorry, horizontal channel, one can say. Now if you can see the bands which are trading in, they look at the, it was a strong demand zone. It got broke out some of the previous week, and again the the bulls bear trap, one can say. We usually say this is a bear trap, and again prices went back in the same zone. So I think Nifty Pharma looks good at the moment, but again, like I said, there is no breakout, but yes, it is in a safer zone, one can say. So Nifty Pharma would be the another stock that I will keep a radar on. Now let's stock specific action in the particular space. The first stock which is on my radar is the Sun Pharma. Let me show the chart. Sun Pharma has seen a fantastic breakout here too. After, it has a, one can say the same pattern. It gives the breakout and again it goes into the consolidation zone and again it moves strongly. Again it has given a breakout here too, and again now if you can see the current structure, again it went in the consolidation part, and we may see a good move. Why I'm saying this? Because we have been hovering near the lower band of the range. So I think 760, 750 will be a fantastic support. Those who are holding Sun Pharma, definitely they can hold so for further gains with keeping trailing stop loss of 750. And let's say if a 750 is held, we are good to go towards on the immediate basis 800, and the fresh breakouts would be above the 800 level. So Sun Pharma would be the first stock that I would keep a radar on. The second stocks which is on my radar in the same space would be Divis Lab. Now again if you can see here, stock has given a previous breakout. Stock has given a previous breakout and again it trying to retest the breakout, and look at the volume is diminishing on the front of red candles. So I think somehow we may see a good traction if, let's say, 5000 levels are held in the Divis Lab. So if 5000 levels are held in the Divis Lab, we may see some sort of pullback comes in, and we may see that prices are inching towards 50 to 50, 5300 odd levels. So Divis Lab would be another stocks which will be on my radar. The next stock I wanted to discuss in the pharma space would be Torrent Pharma. Let me show the chart first. So if you can see it again, Torrent Pharma is trading near the rising trend line. If you can, if you draw the rising trend line. So again, it tried to form the doji in the Thursday session, followed by the Friday session of green candle. So I think Torrent Pharma will be the stock which will on my radar with keeping stop loss below 3050. So those having Torrent Pharma, definitely they can have a trailing stop loss at 3050. And let's say if these levels are held, we may see a good bounce towards 3220, 3300 odd levels. The another stocks in the pharma space would be Alkem Labs. Let me show the chart. Let me show the chart. So Alkem would be another stocks I will keep a radar on. Sorry, I went on mute. So again, it has taking the supports from the rising trend line. Again, it formed the good bullish candle. So I think there would be a Kijun support as well. If you can, if I can show you, let me put the. So there is a Kijun support too. So I think going forward, if let's say these levels are held, which is somewhere around 3670, 3650 odd levels, if these levels are held, we may see a good pullback towards 4000 odd levels in the near to short term. So I think Nifty Pharma, not the decisive one, but yes, the structure is positive. We may see some more traction going forward in the same space. So we have discussed Nifty MMC, Nifty Pharma, Nifty FMCG too. Now let's look at the stock specific action. The first stock which is on my radar for the next week is Zenzatech. So the first stocks which is on my radar is Zenzatech. A fantastic breakout has been seen on daily chart. Look at the move. The move was a very neat and clean, the northward move one can say. And after that, there is a strong consolidation. There is a strong consolidation going on, and we have been witnessed that prices has moved out of the consolidation. So I think the volume, look at the volume activity, strong volume activity has been seen. So I think Zinsar Tech would be the first pick that I would keep a radar on. One can say the ascending triangle to this formation. Now let me draw. So this is the ascending triangle, you can say. So I think Zinsar Tech would be a first pick. Now let's look at this support front. 460 would be a first support. The overall support lies somewhere around 450 odd levels. So those who are holding for the long term, yes, definitely they can hold. So with keeping stop loss below 440, and if these levels are held, we may see the next move towards somewhere around 500, 520 odd levels. The another stocks which is on my radar is Aquatex. So now look at the breakout, a strong move. Look at the volume. Again, the northward move, a consolidation, and the breakout. Look at the time frame, weekly chart. Weekly chart we are talking about. Now the duration goes long. So I think Apcotex has seen a fantastic breakout. 360, 364 would be a trading stop loss. Those who are already in. Dips will be again suggested in the same stock. Now look at the volume activity. A lifetime volume has been seen at the Apcotex. So I think we may see a good traction going forward. I would prefer to look for these stocks with the time frame of somewhere around 9 to 1 year, and we are talking about the targets of 450, 500 odd levels in the Apcotex. The another stocks and the last stocks for the week I would be keeping radar on is the VBL. VBL, we have been recommended these stocks in the spade last to last week, and after that we have been seeing a northward move. A fantastic northward move one can say. Now again, it has trying to give a breakout from the flag pattern. This is the flag one can say it has formed in. And so flag pattern also seen the breakout. So I think going forward, if let's say 9, 10 levels are held, we are good to go towards 1000 odd levels. So the stocks we have discussed, the Nifty Bank we have discussed, index we have discussed. Traders can keep all these stuffs on their radar, but again I'm saying follow the levels first, then the trade is the secondary. Levels are very very important, because as such I'm keep on repeating this, we are trading at lifetime high. So we may we may be seeing sharp cuts in the Nifty anytime soon. So I think that's how we can if we are working with the levels, that's how we can save the lot of chunks. So I think these are the things that I wanted to show for this DKB. Thank you so much for patience, saying patience, listening, and stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.